Hey,
Come here!
were you looking to talk?
Now!
Okay, I'm coming over right now.
Sit!
Yes, ma'am. Where would you like me to sit? Anywhere, let me know.
Oh my gosh, no, I'm not talking to you. I'm watching my dogs. They're...
You know, Ricky did mention that earlier. How old is she?
They, dogs, plural.
Sorry.
They're basset hounds, and Benny and Bjorn, they're fighting again, as per usual. And then that agitates Frida, so now she went and she stole Agnetha's squeaky, because she's a chewer, she likes to chew, and now she's under the bed. But that's Ulf's spot. And so now Ulf's crammed in there with Jonas.
That sounds like a lot of dogs, but anything you got for me?
Oh, yes. Do you remember that little puff piece I was telling you about?
I don't.
It doesn't matter. So I lined something up
All
with
right,
you
all
with
right.
John Luck. Okay, he is perfect for this. He is nice. He's easy. He's helpful. He's just like my little baby Lynn. Yes, he is. And he's gonna make you look great. He's gonna do it today. Once I give him a call,
Once
because
you give him a call.
obviously it is only if you think it's a good
I feel like
idea.
you gave him a call already. Yeah, did you or did you not?
I thought you think it was a good idea.
It is a good idea,
Obviously.
and I appreciate that.
Yeah.
So, do you always compare us to your dogs, or is this something new, a new little hobby?
Jonas is Ricky. And then Jenny's Mila.
Okay.
I'm Benny. And you're Bjorn. But you got a little bit of Frida in you.
I'll take that as a compliment.
Frida
so
would.
I would, I would like to get some more information about this meetup, and I will meet up with John. How's that sound?
A true Bjorn. Yeah, you should.
Oh, sweetheart. Oh, so good. So good and so sweet.
Hey, MP, how are you?
My man John, what's going on, man?
All right, all right.
You chilling?
No, I'm chilling. I'm here doing all right.
All right.
Hey, listen, you'll tell Ashley that I was here on time, right? Well, early, right, actually?
Yeah, bro. Everything all right?
Yeah.
You scared me, man.
No, everything's fine. Everything's fine. She scares me a little, though.
Ashley. Bro, she's a sweetheart, man.
Yeah, no, I'm missing couples therapy because she said this was more important, so.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. You know we could just like reschedule. I can come back another time.
No, come on,
Are you
MP.
sure?
No, it's fine, MP. There'll always be another therapy session, right?
All right.
Okay. Let's get started. So, you've had a little time now to get acclimated to your new team and your new city. How have you felt adapting to this new environment?
Well, it's a big change, and I'm still figuring out my place here.
Would you say that's because of you or external factors?
Ooh, I say me. Yeah, 100%. I'd say me. You know, life is about adapting, John. As you may know as well, you know, the most successful people don't whine when things don't go their way. They simply figure out what they need to do to make things go their way. You feel me on that one?
Mm-hmm.
And like, you can't control the outside factors, you know? You can only control how you deal with them.
That's a good way of looking at it, but, any concern about how long it's taking you to adapt to your new city?
Nah. I mean, that stuff takes time, you know? If you're expecting things to go your way the minute you get into a situation, you're gonna be disappointed, flat out, you know? I feel great about where I am right now, and I'm looking forward to proving my worth to the city, you know, as time goes on.
Okay then, last question. Now that you're finding your footing on this team and with the fans, if you look ahead to the end of the season, where do you see yourself and this team?
Ooh, okay, how about this? I can either give you the same boring answer that everyone else gives you, or I could talk to you about where I see myself in this city a year from now.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
I think your readers might find that a little bit more interesting.
well, okay, sure, I can pivot.
Yeah?
Where do you see yourself in this city? What's next for MP?
Well, this may not be my hometown, but this is my home now. You see what I did there?
I like that.
I mean, I'm just looking forward to having a positive impact on the lives of the people that live here.
How so?
Well, obviously delivering on that promise of delivering a championship. Sooner or later, that's everyone's goal. But I also plan on working off the court to improve and enhance the lives of everyone who lives in this city, basketball fan or not. You know what I'm saying? Because community is pretty big to me. You know what I'm saying? And I want to use my profile as well as my resources to help really make this community flourish.
Well, thank you, MP. It's been great spending time with you.
Likewise, man.
Hey, now tell Ashley I said hello, and I'm sorry.
For what, bro? What's going on?
I don't even know anymore.
All right, check this out, John. Let's take this one day at a time.
Okay.
All right? You'll get there, man. And send the best to the missus, all right?
Okay, will do. Thanks, man.
Brother.
Okay.
Like, what's it been like for you and all your
Still very early in the season here, but teams, Greg, beginning to hit their stride and get into a rhythm.
And the same can be said for the younger talent. The rookies are shaking off those debut jitters and starting to show us what they can really do.
So the opening lineup for the Heat, Oladipo is out there with Lowry. Then there's Jimmy Butler. Then there's Kevin Love. And it's Adebayo in at the center position. Now here's Butler. A wide open look for Love. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
This demonstrates how confident Kevin Love is. He knows how dangerous he can be off the catch.
Thompson outside. Now here's Owens. Guarded by Oladipo. And the basket by Owens.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Back to Butler. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Thompson.
One thing they'll never have to worry about with Butler, he's always going to take initiative.
At the line for two.
The free throw drops for Butler.
Well, he'll run through a wall to win, but sometimes Jimmy Butler can drive his coach up a wall. Despite that tendency, though, to embrace conflict, this guy is worth it.
And Greg, last season, Butler and Spoelstra got into it on the sideline. We all saw it. It was an interesting moment.
Yeah, I think that's a good way of phrasing it. That manic intensity, perhaps necessary at times for a player who competes as hard as Jimmy.
Now, here's Looney. Just 5 on the clock. Curry finds Green. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo.
Hey, look, I'm not going to lie here. That's a shot that he needs to be making. There are no excuses.
And when Oladipo makes passes like that, his team kicks into a whole new gear offensively.
No good on the triple.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Lowry against Curry. Adebayo down low. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And inside is where Bam is at his best. He knows how to outwork the other guys in the paint.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And slam dunk by Butler.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Here's Curry, following the score by Miami. Shot to stop the run. Rebound by the Heat. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Oladipo taking his time here. Loads it up for Adebayo. Hammers the alley-oop through.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
They were ready to roll right through the tip. There was no warm-up period. There was only, let's do this.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. And the man who many consider the greatest Raptor of all time, Kyle Lowry.
He said he plans to return to retire in Toronto someday. He's already had a street named after him there. And in time, probably a statue in his honor as well.
Changes. JaMychal Green is checked in for Kevon Looney. Gary Payton comes in for Thompson. And Poole subbed in for Stephen Curry. And a new group in for the Heat. Yurtseven's checked in for Adebayo. Max Strus comes in for Kevin Love. Heroes checked in for Oladipo. And it's the Cobra in for Kyle Lowry. Pass to the Cobra. Releases from 15. Draymond Green grabs the miss.
I think the defense will live with him taking mid-range jumpers, but maybe just a little bit more resistance.
And here's Miami. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. Here's Butler. Green with the rebound. Warriors trail by 10. Outside, Green. The layup off target. The Heat have gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. Pass to the Cobra. Here's the three. Butler. And Butler with the second chance points. Butler's got 8.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Here's Owen. Jimmy Butler making his last shot. Owens passes to Payton. 1:04 left in the first. That one goes in.
Zero fear in Green's game. Loves mixing it up down low.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
His team is down, but with the way he went at the rim, you know they'll keep fighting the entire game.
Here's the Cobra. Draymond Green with the rebound.
And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
And you couldn't get a better shot off? Like, come on, you got to make the extra pass. Like, being a teammate will go so far in this league.
The Warriors shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
That's good from Payton. GA with their 4th title, the combination of Steph, Clay, and Draymond Green, the single most successful trio in the last half-century in the NBA.
And some would argue the best trio of all time. The most wins in the finals ever by a trio who've each made an All-NBA team.
He hits both from the stripe. 43 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's the Cobra. This game we saw him score 13. Yurtseven up and in on the layup.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now here's Payton. Pass to DiVincenzo. Back to Payton. Some nice passing by Golden State. The pass to Poole. They get the rebound. And there's the bucket. Stay with it in the offensive glass, getting it done.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Takes the three. That shot is off. Jimmy Butler has been on display for the Miami Heat. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Fans, give it up for your Warriors.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we've been seeing from the Heat, guys.
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. They've got Martin, Lowry out there with Oladipo. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Love in at the 4 slot. Richard, safe to say you were a pretty good defender in your day. So tell me, who was the most difficult player you had to defend?
I've had to guard some of the best scorers in NBA history. Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, LeBron James. But there is nobody like Kevin Durant. His height, his skill set. KD is probably the most unguardable player we've ever seen.
All Hall of Famers. Wow. Warriors trail by 6. DiVincenzo kicks to Curry. Back to DiVincenzo. Floats it up for Curry. And he lays in the alley-oop.
Oh, Kevin, get a load of that one. Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boys.
Perfectly done. You're right. He put it on a platter for him. Now, here's Martin. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Love the pass to Martin. And the foul called on Kevon Looney. That's his first foul. And the Warriors with some changes. Draymond Green comes in for Jermichael Green. And Owen subbed in for Dante DiVincenzo. Butler, he's checked in for the Heat. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Green against Lowry. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And just so crafty around the hoop. Lowry probably 6 feet at best, and he can slip inside and score with the best of them.
Now here's Thompson. Misses the 3. Lowry against Curry. Now here's Lowry. Not a lot of room. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. No good with the triple. Warriors trail by 6. And a deep three from Curry. No good from outside. Curry against Oladipo. To the inside. And it's Looney with the rebound.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Thompson surveying the floor. Shot clock at 6. Back to Curry. Over Oladipo. And again, no good by Golden State.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
And slam dunk by Butler.
Aggressive move by you-know-who. Butler gives this team a certain attitude on the floor.
Timeout called the Warriors. Last game matchup with the Suns, a tough loss there.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
Yeah, if you allow a team to shoot such a high percentage in their own building, you're going to have a big hill to climb.
Time to get up and make some noise for your Warriors dance team.
Poole checked in for Stephen Curry. Then for the Heat, Max Strus is checked in for Love. Euro comes in for Oladipo. And it's the Cobra in for Kyle Lowry. Now here's Green. His last outing, he had 8 points. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
Jump ball.
And here are the Warriors now. Poole, the pass to Green. Buries it from about 10 feet away. Green's got his second basket of the game.
Anytime the Warriors are getting shots like that from Draymond, it is a good thing for their team.
And Adebayo throws it down.
Assisted by.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Now here's Thompson. 14 points from him the last game against Phoenix. Passes it to Owens. Jacks up a 3. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Hero passes to the Cobra. Goes up on the high post. The Warriors pull it in. And this is their first time matched up with this year's Heat team.
Yeah, and a bit of a revenge game for them as they were swept in the 2-game season series from last year.
For sure, this is a team that feels like they should never be swept in a season series by anyone, but especially when it's one of the heavy hitters from the other conference. Even with a big goose egg by his name on the shot chart, the team is somehow managing just fine without him.
And Green now, top of the key. 6 to shoot. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Butler with the steal. Pass to the Cobra. They get it back. Adebayo lays it up and banks it in. Adebayo's got 8 points.
And this is the level of intensity Adebayo brings. He's terrific at channeling that energy on the offensive glass.
And it's good, 2 points.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Here's the Cobra. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
For Miami, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And last season, when they got themselves to the line, they usually came through as a team up around 81%.
First free throw is good. The Heat making a switch here. Both free throws good from the Cobra. Now Poole. 3 seconds left, and the layup is good. Poole's got his first basket of the night.
The heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took the straight.
And so it's the Miami Heat holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. The one goal they had coming into this game was to not let Curry beat them. And so far, their defense on Steph has been tremendous. We'll return shortly. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. We are seeing a tremendous game from Jimmy Butler.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
Not only does he have solid defensive instincts, he just plays extremely hard. And I know people might not realize this, but that is a skill, and it is very difficult for the opposition. It is a recipe for disaster.
The pairing up front, it's Green and Looney. Owens is out there with Stephen Curry. And it's Thompson in at the small forward position. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half. Richard, you were part of the Cavs team that came back from 3 games to 1 down in the NBA Finals to win the title. Remarkable. Just how hard was that to do?
Well, let me say this. I think it was the greatest championship ever. And I'm not being biased. Those are the facts. They were the defending champion. They had the 2-time MVP. They won 73 wins that year. So for me, that was the most special comeback because we played in the greatest championship of all time.
I'm assuming there was no doubt in your mind at all you would come back, correct?
That's a lie. There was tons of doubt in my mind, but I will say this. When you have a group of guys that stay together when you're down 3-1, it's because you believe in each other and we believed in ourselves.
Owens, no good.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Good ball movement here by the Heat. And here's Adebayo. 8 points for him. 6 on the shot clock. Love in the post. Guarded by Green. Love can't hit.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
Thompson against Butler. Looney down low. Over Adebayo. That shot no good. The Heat go the other way with it. They've held a 12-point lead earlier.
And they have started out this quarter shooting just 20%. Let's just say this is not the way they wanted to open the second half.
It's rebounded by Golden State. Looney's got 4 rebounds in this game.
And they have been cold coming out of the break, only getting one of their first 4 shots to drop this half. Got to pick it up.
And it's in there.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint. Kevon Looney may be a veteran player, but he continues to overachieve.
Just last year, he set a new career high for reboundings in a single game. As a player, it's your job to keep improving yourself, and Looney has never lost sight of that.
Now here's Butler. He's got 10. Trying to end the drought. And Adebayo with the nice bucket inside. Adebayo's got 10.
And contact can't slow Adebayo down. He's not afraid to get physical when he's attacking.
Timeout called the Warriors. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Payton, he's checked in for Golden State. Poole comes in for Curry.
Dance team.
Pass to Owens. Now Poole. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Here's the Cobra. Owens with the rebound.
And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
And you couldn't get a better shot off? Like, come on, you got to make the extra pass. Like, being a teammate will go so far in this league.
Now, here's Strus. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And it's Martin missing. Warriors trail by 8. Here's Green, and Green slams it in.
And good awareness by Owens, finding the open man and wasting no time getting him the ball.
1:15 left in the third quarter of the game. The pass to the Cobra. Fires from deep. They grab their own miss. Rick Saban. And another shot. And it's good on the way. And the Heat lead by 8.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
On the wing, Payton. Out of bounds. Miami takes possession.
Heat basketball.
Dante DiVincenzo. He's checked in for the Warriors. Then for the Heat, Bam Adebayo comes in for Yurtseven. And it's Gabe Vincent in for Max Strus. Miami leading by 8. Passes it to Vincent. Outside, Martin. DiVincenzo against Hero. Shot clock at 5. And Adebayo with the basket on the assist from Hero. Adebayo's got 4 this quarter.
You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. A 3 for DiVincenzo. And the rebound goes to Martin.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
The offensive rebound. Adebayo. And the layup's good off the glass. Adebayo's got the lead up to 12 now for the Heat.
You see the offense coming around for Adebayo. Entered the league with raw skills, but he's had the benefit of great coaching.
And so it's Miami up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And a moment ago inside the huddle with head coach Steve Kerr.
Good shot, like it's a good shot if you're hot, but we got to execute against these guys because a quick shot or a turnover turns into a three at the other end, right? So let's just discern the difference between a great shot and a decent one. Let's get great shots.
LGA is something you hear coaches talk about often, wanting his guys to take high percentage shots.
A smart perspective. It's important that teams concentrate on taking the best shots possible.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And for Miami, look at who they've got out there. They've got Lowry, Kevin Love out there with Bam Adebayo. Then there's Oladipo, and it's Butler in at the small forward.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost them.
And if they want to come back in this game, look, they got to clean up those mistakes.
Miami leading by 12. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Pass to Kerr. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. You know, Richard, had to be extra special for Steph Curry to set the 3-point record in New York.
Yeah, doing it in the Mecca sold-out arena. The previous 2 record holders there, December 15th, 2021, a great day in the career of Steph Curry, the history of the NBA.
And the first one drops.
And one of the many special things about Steph Curry, his loyalty. Sticking with this Warriors franchise since being drafted back in 2009.
Stephen Curry hits them both. And talking about Steph, he is the face of the franchise. And his loyalty is shown.
Steph's been a model citizen, never complains, never causes any issues, willing to work with young teammates. He is the ideal superstar to build around.
Butler deciding where to go with it. Tries again. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Thompson.
You just can't fall for Butler's shot fake. Once he has you up in the air, he is really skilled at drawing the foul.
That free throw good from Butler.
And Butler commands hard work from his teammates. He demands they want to win as much as he does.
And so Butler nails both of them.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Timeout called the Warriors.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Yeah, we can see over here, the coach, he has some choice words for his team. Words we cannot repeat.
Time to get loud and make some noise for your Warriors dance team.
And the Warriors making a change here. Looney's checked in. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the break. He was begging them to step it up. He said, we've got to make the move now, or we're going to be out of time and out of luck. Give it everything you've got out there. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Okay, time now for an injury report.
Thanks, Kevin. I just talked with the Warriors' head athletic trainer. He told me that he has a painful cramp right now, but they're trying everything they can think of to work it out. This is not how they wanted to begin the season, and it'll be interesting to see how much this hurts them. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. Hopefully everything works out for him. Offensive rebound.
And that's an important rebound, and especially on a night where the board work has not been their best.
DiVincenzo kicks to Green. The putback, the second effort, and that's collected by Love. And here's Oladipo. He'll bring it up for the Heat. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. And Draymond Green picks up the foul.
Second team foul.
That's his first foul. Owens is checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. Heat also with the sub. The Cobra, he's checked in for Kyle Lowry. Here's Adebayo. Miami no good on that time either. Warriors trail by 12. And the foul called on the Cobra. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. The Heat leading by 12. Looking to end his cold spell. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 4 assists in the game.
And making plays to help his team. That's what Butler does, and he demands that his teammates do the same.
Curry outside. Love grabs the board.
2 minutes remaining.
Love's got 4 rebounds in this game. And stolen by Owen. To the middle. Here's Curry. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. And that's 13 points for Stephen Curry.
And this has become expected from Curry. Everyone knows how dangerous he is at getting to his spots and capitalizing.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
This team needed a spark, and boy, did they get one with that incredible attack at the rim.
The three. They get it again. Owens. The third shot of the possession finally falls for him.
Getting in there and keeping the boards clean. Owens with the putback.
The Cobra passes to Adebayo. Butler finds Adebayo. 1:16 left to play in the final quarter. Pass to Butler. Pocket 6. From deep three-point range, here's Adebayo. And that one, good. And the Heat lead by 12.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Heat.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but they say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year. Actually, their 5th win on the year.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Butler.
You can't look back at too many major moments in this game and not see his imprint put all over it.
And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Jimmy Butler.
And to me, the best part of his game has been the work he's done inside. I mean, slashing, driving the lane, attacking the basket at every chance. When he's had an opening, he's taken it.
Taking on the defending champs always adds a little extra meaning to the game. And with the way he's gotten after it tonight, it was clear this one meant a lot to him.
You never want to foul Curry. He's pretty much the best free throw shooter ever.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Heat. First one falls for him. And he makes both free throws.
And some consider Curry to be the greatest shooter of all time. And by some, I mean all. And he is capable of getting hot in a hurry.
Love against Green. And Love gets it to go.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Second chance shot, and it's Butler laying it in.
Jimmy Butler.
Butler's got the lead up to 14 now for the Heat.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
And as it should be, to be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
And the pass to the Cobra. From downtown, he goes up again, and the bucket is good from Butler in deep. And the Heat lead by 16.
Great positioning from Butler on the play, refusing to be boxed out. He really sets the example for his team with that energy.
Now here's Owen. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they control the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching. See you next time.